Sorry, I do. So there is a type of game designer that is also a programmer, and those are called technical designers. There's actually like game design is like a kind of a umbrella term. There's a lot of different kinds of designers.
Yeah.
The standard game designer is basically unspecified in like what their actual
like a lot of people that, like, for example, would do writing, or like they do balance, they probably the most they know how to do is tweak a couple of variables.
yeah,
that are,
basically
like, in
like
the code and
script
already
stuff.
set up,
Basically, like we could
very clearly
do
defined.
stuff in like in engine. Does that make sense? So something that's like so something like for instance yeah, changing like a number in like a script, like in Lua basically would be something that like we could do, or like adding blocks. You know what blocks are, right? Yes, it's like if you have like a programming block basically, like we could do that, but like I couldn't, like, for instance, make a game out of whole cloth. I'd need like something like RPG Maker or something like that, or like an engine. I need an engine. Does that make sense? I need an engine to do anything.
Scratch.
I can't make it from scratch. I can make something with an engine.
No, make
now.
it in Scratch.
Oh, in Scratch. I need like an engine, like some kind of game engine, Unreal or something like that.
Anyone else download their pirated music from the Scratch?
I didn't know. Do you guys want to know what my very first game engine ever was? I don't even know if anybody knows what it is because it's so fucking. Fuck you, crows. It's so fucking. I ran around this corner here, and then there were crows there, and I just stopped, and they still went off. You guys wanna know what it was? It was called. Fuck, hold on. What was it called?
Was it called Pen and Paper?
No. Well, no, I'm talking about video games. Okay. Are you ready? It is called OHRRPGCE. That was the very first thing the very first games I ever made, I made with that. And oh my god. Making sprites in that shit? Fuck me. You have no idea how easy we have it now.
Why do I feel like that sounds familiar?
It might be. It's like some old internet shit. Hamster, yes. It does stand for hamster.
Okay.
You know what it is, yeah. Have you ever used it, Chaos? That shit was fucking crazy.
My uncle did. I did not.
That is like some ancient shit.
If I was probably 2 years younger, I would have.
Yeah, that was like that is like that is like some I have no money to get any game engines. It was like not really free to do any game dev stuff before. It's like your really your options are modding, or
people don't realize how lucky they are. Like, you can just like get Unreal Engine and you're good to go. Like, yep. they take like what, a 5% cut, but like, who gives a fuck? It's insane what you get. Boss is here, by the way.
And you remember Click and Play? I don't know Click and Play. Dude, that shit was fucking crazy. I remember when I was in middle school, I made my first game in that shit, and it was crazy. Like, I had a project for school. I had a project in school, and it was like, you know, do a do a report in the medium of your choice. You know, like those ones where, like, you can do like a video or like a like an essay or something on like a topic, on like a science topic. And I made a video game because I was a fucking nerd. And I was like, I'm gonna do something cool and make a video game.
I really wish that school did that shit more.
Where you can make it whatever you want, basically.
Make things about what you want, because what it really does is it teaches you the process.
Yep. It also picks something that you're interested in, so then like you're automatically gonna like do better at it.
Automatically driven.
Yeah.
Because God,
we had a lot of that when I was in school.
The amount of essaying and shit I did for books I didn't give a fuck about.
Dude, I don't know, because I went to school kind of like in the countryside, sort of. It was like kind of... So it was like, I don't know if it was different from like how it is for people. I mean, I assume it's different from how people are in cities, but we did a lot of that kind of shit. Like, you know, science fairs and like just pick whatever. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
A whole trimester on fucking Shakespeare. Like, that is such a waste of time. It was such a waste of time. It's like, yeah, you should probably read like one Shakespeare thing. I get it.
I guess countryside education is better then.
But it was just like such a waste of time.
Dude, it was teachers to experiment.
Dude, you want to know my favorite thing that one of my teachers did when I was in school? Okay, they were like, okay, you would have loved this, Shy. You would have fucking loved this. Okay, the whole assignment was research about the Civil War and write a journal from the point of view of any of your own Civil War OC of your choice.
Right.
And it was fucking great.
that reminds me, I learned more about
I was
the Great
a fucking
Depression
nurse
in English class.
Huh?
Than I learned more about the Great Depression in English than I did in history, because we were reading The Great Gatsby.
I
read Gatsby in school.
And then my English teacher's like, look, I know you guys aren't really getting into this, so this is what we're gonna do. For the next month, you're going to be someone in the Great Depression. Here is you had us like pull slips out of a hat, and what we got would determine what our state in society was, like what our job was, how many children we had, did we have a spouse, extended family, did we have an apartment, did we have a car. And then it started at the beginning of the Great Depression, and he just had us all role play every class for a month.
Yeah, we did a ton of stuff like that. Do they not do that anymore, like in school?
They do. They do. Oh yeah.
In one of my history classes, we did a whole risk thing about the history of Japan, where we got to just be one of the big leaders, and then other classes were the others.
That's so cool.
The whole class was like the council for the leader. We elected one person to be the actual leader to make decisions, and we were fighting every other one of that teacher's classes.
Oh my god!
For control of Japan. It was so cool. I would never have done that if we didn't live in the countryside, because that's not proper.
Yeah.
You know, south.
You know what the most cutthroat one, Shy, was? We did one. It was a gold rush roleplay.
Oh.
Where everybody like they had turns. Like every day you had one action basically, and it was so cutthroat. It was like buying up all of the good equipment. It's like you started with like a pan and like enough money. Like you started with like a certain amount of money, and certain like plots were worth a certain amount of money, and it was like yeah, that was so cutthroat. Like people buying up like all of the fucking supplies so like no one else could have them. It was great, man. Good times, man.
Let's see. I think even in elementary school, the Oregon Trail was really popular on PC at the time. We had a computer
I loved playing the Oregon Trail.
And then the teachers took that. They didn't know what the fuck we were doing, but some of them played it or watched us play it. And then they set up a live action role play with shopping carts. Like, not just in the school, but like we went out.
We did that too. I remember that. Yeah.
Half of the school was the Indians that attack at the end with water balloons, and you had to like carry your ammo in water balloons through the entire like journey, and you had to circle the wagons and you had all of
That's
your
so
equipment
cool.
and supplies in your cart. It was insane.
My brother got to do like the Civil War roleplay stuff, or like they went to like a Civil War camp, and I didn't get to do that. I was so jealous.
There was a lot of things that that I know don't fly now. Like they're not part of the curriculum anymore for sure.
At least
But
they have
absolutely not.
At least you get Common Core.
Yeah, yay.
I feel like we
those
had it
helped
good,
kids
honestly,
learn.
compared to like.
Those helped kids learn more than anything else, I think.
I remember for like our like the Native American like kind of education thing, like they made us. They were like, they made us go out and pick fucking grass and make fucking baskets. Did you have to do that?
165, group of 3.
I didn't like to do that, but we had
go down to the wetlands and
Honestly,
grab some
just
fucking.
run northwest right now. Run northwest right now. Go,
Alright.
go.
You guys have it?
We had yeah, I have it. We had a museum for Native American stuff near my school, or near the city actually. But they had like workshops and stuff, and we actually got to go make like grind up acorns and crap like that, and like try to make acorn bread. It was weird.
Acorn bread. I think we made cornbread. And oh man, I remember we made butter in class. That was
They're close
cool.
behind beef.
What's up? I know
They're
I'm
relatively close
I'm
behind
low
beef.
stamina. That's why I stopped running. Oh dear, I'm gonna get shot, aren't I?
Uh, 135, right over here.
You see him?
No.
Tagged him. Fuck, I didn't kill him.
Well, peace out.
Yep.
That's what they get.
He was
That's,
fishing for the headshot.
that's what they get. That's what they get for playing the for not attacking.
Sniping in fuck you forest game.
Yep, that's what you get. I have no qualms about fucking running from a team like that. Hey Chad, look at this. Look at this was the first game I ever made. I made in this thing. Look at how, dude, you had to like fucking look how old this shit looks. Like you had to make the sprites, like the sprite sheets yourself like this, dude. It was unbelievable, man. It was rough.
I remember my uncle like drawing boundaries around things.
Yeah, you had to draw fucking like yeah.
Where you could
There was an
walk or
auto.
whatever.
There was an auto collision
Yeah.
before. You had to like fucking draw the boundary maps.
I like this pack skin. My favorite.
Yeah.
The certain victory one.
Well,
Excalibur.
you can actually see like the actions. Hold on. When you inspect, you can actually see this inspect animations.
Yeah, I was a lot more engaged in school when I had freedom. I imagine cell phones kind of ruined that a lot.
What do you mean?
Just in the like the learning process and stuff like that. Like I read way more books. The second they told me you have to read this is when it's like, okay, Spark Notes time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I had something similar where we had assigned books, and then in middle school they came out with this really fancy thing where it was on the computer and it had a list of books that had tests available for them, like multiple choice to see if you read them, and then you essentially had the library's worth of books. So you weren't assigned a specific one, you just had to read X amount of pages in specific time sets and pass this many quizzes.
I remember they just let you do book reports whenever you want. I remember I did one for fucking Sonic the
how it worked
Hedgehog.
in my middle school.
I did
They're
one
like,
for Sonic the Hedgehog. The bunny book. I remember.
You just
That's
you
why
just
I
had to
got to
read a
reading.
book and write a book report on it. And it was great because they would take you down to the library and you could like pick books. They had like book fairs where you could just take a book and it was your book after that point. You just fucking read books. And I read probably, I was like,
Wait, did you say book fair?
yeah.
I love the book fair, man.
Yeah, you
That was my
fucking-
favorite.
You just
Do
read.
we still need traits?
Yeah, let's go north.
I love the book fair before, man. It was like the best.
Yeah, the amount of books I read was unreal.
Scholastic book fair.
I was still like a gig nerd
yeah.
that played a shit ton of video games too, but I read books all the time. And then because they gave you just free time to read in school as well. Like so I was like reading and enjoying it, and like the process of writing reports was engaging. And then the second they're like, yeah, you gotta read this. It's like
They always pick like the worst fucking. I mean, the worst as in like they're like I mean I get that they're classics, but fuck, man, like dude.
Well, it's not that even that they're classics, is they pick them for the wrong reasons.
Literally the only one I liked out of all the books that we were forced to read was oh shit.
I was forced to read The Hobbit. That was pretty good.
To Kill a Mockingbird. That was
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
I
only
read that one too. That one.
That was the
good,
only
yeah.
one I'm like, yeah, this is a good book. I like this book.
You didn't have to
It
read The
was-
Hobbit.
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
I didn't have to read it, but I did.
Yeah, I mean, I did read The Hobbit, but I didn't read it
Yeah.
as a part of like curriculum. I didn't get to write a report.
Yeah,
on it or
we
anything.
read. You know what was really fun is I had a class that was, it was a literature class, but it was movie based.
Many
it was
players
really
were
really
dead or something. I don't know if I was spotted, but definitely there's dead bodies over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I see him.
I don't.
Whole team looks like.
I don't see them at all. Where's the players? Oh,
Right in front. I hit him. I'm right. He's right behind us. I hit him. He's behind this berm. Right here. I headshot one with my Derringer. By the way, get fucked. Please res me.
Nice, holding.
Res.
Yep, gotcha.
Dude, I killed that guy with it. I headshot that guy with the Derringer. Holy fuck, get fucked. Get giga fucked.
Dude, where's the sound?
1, 2.
Where were these guys?
By the way,
on
Chaos,
approach?
I fucking saved your life. That guy was aiming at you with a bow when I shot him.
Yeah, I heard the
I
arrow.
I
see-
shot
I see
right
two-
away.
two
You
dead,
aim
two
punch.
dead.
You aim punch his arrow
With a
I heard
Derringer,
it- I
bro.
heard it miss. I heard it.
Only
miss.
2 dead, by the way.
Yeah, where the fuck? Where the fuck?
He
were
was
the
over here.
steps?
He was
Like,
over here.
sounds on the.
Wait. This is the guy I
There's one,
shot.
two
This is
here.
the guy I shot. Wait, it was a clown.
Yeah. There's one here, and there's one here. Where was the audio for these guys? Eyes on.
There he is.
Headshot him. He's dead.
Nice. Holy fuck.
I
Oh my
think
God.
I'm gonna like the Maynard.
Oh my dude, this guy must be so mad. He must be so mad, dude. Derringer headshot from all over here. That's holy fuck. Oh my God.
You got their support main too with that one, by the way.
Oh my God.